Scruffs Mackenzie, here we go. Oh boy.
We're doing a special Halloween edition, or TueSpükie. Alright, so we got this red fedora here again, and I'm just going to be drawing a question here.
Alright, this is my question.
The next TueSpükie question. You are sitting alone on the computer.
When you suddenly hear
Disembodied children laughter.
What do you do? Oh, Jesus. The first thing that I would do after hearing disembodied child laughter is straight up shit my pants, because that is the most terrifying thing ever.
Well, first, shit myself, because that's like literally the most scary thing you could ever hear.
Honestly, I probably wouldn't hear it. It says I hear it, but honestly, I probably wouldn't be paying attention.
I would probably look around first, and, I'd probably, just go back to doing what I was doing on the computer. If they started laughing again, then I'd probably, freak out. But I'd be the one to go investigate, because I used to be involved in that stuff. I used to do, be really into the ghost hunting shows.
And the worst part about that is I'm gonna be stuck in my room, because that's where I do my computer stuff, and there's only one way out, so there is no escape. There is no fucking escape that's coming from outside that door. I would probably huddle up in a corner and just cry while defecating on myself.
I don't know what it is about children and ghost children, but that is way scarier than like an old man laughing.
I've never had any sort of paranormal activity.
You can throw shit and be a ghost. You can be super spooky and an adult ghost, but if you are a child ghost, that scares the absolute living fuck out of me. Don't know why, but children ghosts, it's probably because children are fucking evil. Let's be real here.
Like Ghost Adventures, Ghost Hunter. There was actually this one British show called Most Haunted that I used to watch all the time.
The minute you hear a child, I don't know why. Why are children so scary? Like in real life, I just want to smack them. But in like dead life, I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. They're just terrifying. They're a whole different species.
Okay, children are evil. Just think about a child ghost. They don't know better, so like they're probably gonna think they're playing with you when they, just walk up and snap your fucking leg the opposite direction it's supposed to go and think it's no big deal.
I'm one of those people who always goes and well, what was that? Let me go look. To a point. I'm not going into any fucking basements by myself. And if the lights don't turn on, not going in it.
I'd probably just keep doing what I'm doing. Whatever I was doing, just attribute it to something else and ignore it.
Then they'll continue to play with you until you're dead. Think about that, everybody. That's pretty fucked up, isn't it? Whereas an adult ghost would most likely just snap your neck, finish the job, or I guess poltergeist in that situation. Either way.
So, yeah, I would kind of investigate it, but at the same point, I'd be afraid as to where it's coming from, or I'd be afraid as to, if I'm like alone in a dark room and all of a sudden the children's laughter comes up right into my ear.
If I walk through like the hallway, the light's on, I'm like, all right, I'm pretty safe. The light's on, I can see everything. But the lights go off halfway through, I will just break down right there. I'm not gonna lie, everything in my body is just gonna go out. That or I'd go nuts. There's two things: I'd break down and cry, or I would just rage and run around like a maniac with like an axe or something.
Yeah, it's really that easy when it comes to this kind of stuff. Just like, whatever.
I would most likely eventually investigate so I could get out of my room and escape. But, any other thing I'm fine with. That is literally one of my worst fears, though. Disembodied children laughter, or just children deadly spirits in general, because that is just not cool. No, anything else. Bring it on. Not that. No.
What would I do? I would piss myself, look for it, break down, and or flip my shit.
So my answer is most likely first shit my pants, then cry in the corner, then investigate and escape. That seems to be the best course of action for that particular scenario. Yeah. And anyone who disagrees, you don't know no children's spirits, so don't play that game. No, don't play that game. Just shit your pants and run. That's all you gotta do. Just run away, then you can clean up later.
Sorry to disappoint.
Well, isn't that another too spooky question? Where this was actually incredibly spooky.
Yeah, this one was way too spooky.
This is so spooky that
I read that question and literally just wanted to shit myself thinking about it.
I may have shit myself when I read the question, not gonna lie. But, you know, if you like this question, you could press that like button, and you could also subscribe to see more too spooky questions, or just witty life questions in general.
And if you really, really want to, and you do, why don't you tell us down there in the comments, what would you do if you heard disembodied child laughter while sitting alone,
Yeah, you have no friends.
on your computer?
Be honest. Like,
In
what are
your
you doing
room.
right now?
Yeah, you're watching us.
You're watching us by yourself.
Good job.
Way to have friends.
Yeah, we like
Get
that.
outside.
We're your friends now. We're your friends now. But, you
One
know,
of
be
us.
honest. Tell us how much you shat your pants, because that's what would happen. That is what would happen. I'm sorry, David. I know you probably were like, ooh, ghosts. But no, that's what would happen. You would shit yourself, and then you would, like, cry in fetal position in the corner like me. That's what you would do.
Very true.
But anyway, if you have any other questions for us, you can also drop those in the comments below, down there, you know. where
Or
all
put
the
on
comments
Twitter.
are.
You know, Twitter, Facebook.
This is true. We never actually say that, but we do have social
We
media.
do have social media. It
You can
exists
drop
out
your
there.
questions there. You can even private message us if you
Yeah.
think your question is that damn good.
Yeah, and you don't want anyone else to know. That might be good too. That would be a good one.
It is good.
I like that. We should make people do that.